Hello, I've got for you today two brand new CVP digital pianos. This is the CVP705 and I've got to compare to it the top of the range CVP709. Have a look at the ePianos website where you can see our special offers and find out more about these instruments. Okay, so we'll compare first of all the price. The 705 sells at about £3,300 at the moment. Brilliant instrument. The 709 is actually another £2,000, so you are stepping up in price, but it offers you a lot more features for the money. And they now brought out this model in a white version, gloss white instead of gloss black, gloss white, and the gloss white is just over £6,000. So what makes them different? The keyboard action on the 705 is nice. It's got the ivory finish to the keys, it's got wooden keys, but when we go up to the 709, it's got what's called graded linear action. And the hammers on this are much more accurate to play. Someone who plays the piano a lot will notice the benefits and it will feel much nicer to play. The pedal as well, the grand piano damper pedal also gives you a lighter effect at the top, going heavier at the bottom, so much more like a grand piano. Yamaha have really gone to town on making this one much more realistic to the pianist. Another feature you'll find much better on the 709 is the screen size. The 705 gives us a 7-inch screen, up to 8.5 on here, and that's much clearer to operate and go into the menus, a little bit like an iPad. So the screens are one of the improvements you'll find going up to the 709. Now voices and styles are things that you're going to find increase by going up to the higher model. So on the 705 we get 984 voices or sounds that you want to use on the keyboard. When we go up to the 709 we've got 1270, so lots more to choose from, and we can tweak those and make our own versions of those too. If we look at the styles on the 705 we get 470. By going up to the 709 we've got 600, so loads more to choose from. So we've got a lot bigger range of options to create the sound that we want to do. We've also got new styles in the 709. They've brought the audio styles in now, and these add voices and percussion effects. They've gone a little bit further on from just using the sounds within the instrument, and they've recorded extra sounds to enhance the rhythm section, the drums and some vocal sounds to make your accompaniment section much fuller. If we go to the free play styles, we had just 4 on the 705. These are the styles that just give us a big fat warm sound in our left hand or to enhance what we're playing. The 709 gives us now 9, and they are great styles to fill out and play without the beat, but get the full warm sound in the background to enhance what you're playing. So the memory on the 705 for all your recordings, for saving things that you've adjusted, for your left hand and right hand recordings and bass and drums and guitar and piano layers that we want to put together, is 2.4 megabytes. Now when we go up to the 709, the memory goes up to 6.3 megabytes, so a much bigger memory for recording all our parts, and we're not going to have to use external USB drives and memories to hold that information. The instrument will have it inside it and keep it for us to use again, much easier. And the other thing you'll find, which is much different between these two models, is the speaker system, the thing that makes it sound its best. Now the 705, it's got a good speaker system. It's got a 50 and a 20 watt speaker each side of the instrument to give you this full stereo sound. When we come across to the 709, the speakers are much bigger. We've got both sides a 30, another 30 and a 20 watt speaker each side, and we've got a 40 watt subwoofer. So the sound is much bigger. It's a whole home hi-fi full system, and that's what makes it stand out from the other models in the range. And the other thing they've done is they've given us this new bass subwoofer. It's called, I have to read it to you, a twisted flare bass subwoofer port. Now this means that there's a twist to the end of the port, and as the sound is shot out, it twists and spreads out, and you get it much quicker and better. So the bass is much stronger, and the 709 gives you a much stronger sound, much bigger, richer sound. Another thing they've done is they've given you spruce cones in the speakers. So the sound, again, the wood in those speakers is going to help the sound feel and sound much nicer. So which piano should I buy? The 705 has great sounds, the keyboard action is good, I love playing this instrument, It's just over £3,000 and it is really good value for money. If you want to spend another couple of thousand for somewhere just over £5,000, the 709 is the creme de la creme. It's going to give us better sounds, better speakers, better touch, and I think for most people you'll totally appreciate spending the extra £2,000, and I think you'll have a fantastic piano for that price. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below and we'll try and answer them, or send us an email and we can help you with anything you might like to know. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.